All right, this is SAT Prep. We're doing test 1, section 4, and this is number 25. H equals negative 4.9 t squared plus 25t. The equation above expresses the approximate height in meters of a ball t seconds after it is launched vertically upward from the ground with an initial velocity of 25 meters per second. After approximately how many seconds will the ball hit the ground? So the trick here is that this is a quadratic, right? So we've seen quadratics before. Oh, my bad, that's the eraser. We've seen quadratics before. It's like y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, and the sign of a tells us if something is a smile, right? That's if a is positive. Or most of the time when we do these physics kind of problems, a is going to be negative and it's going to be a frown. So this graph looks like this. And a disproportionate number of the questions you're going to see in a math or physics class are going to ask you one of two things. They're either going to ask you about the top, right, the vertex, or they're going to ask you where this thing hits the ground or where y is 0. So that's what this question asks. It asks, when does the ball hit the ground? So that's the same as saying, when is h equal to 0? You can solve this in a ton of different ways. You can use your calculator to second calc 0, right? So one option is to put this in as y1, and then second calc 0, which is totally fine. Right, second calc 0, and you could find, because it's going to graph like this, you could find this 0 right here, and that's fine. Another option is to factor a t out, right? So you could factor out a t, and then you could solve, right? So if you solve this, you're going to get either t is 0, which is definitely the start of the problem, right? It's launched vertically upward, right? So that's the start of the problem. Or you're going to get that 0 equals negative 4.9 t plus 25, and if you solve by subtracting the 25, and then there's a t there, it just kind of ran out of space, and then dividing by the negative 4.9, you could get t. And that doesn't matter to me. Any of these are going to give you the same answer. When I put it in the calculator, notice I ignored the negatives because I noticed they were both negatives, and I get that t, either way you do this, is approximately 5.102-ish, give or take, right? And that is answer D. And that's it. Again, you could also second calc 0, so if I had chosen, just to show you, if I had chosen to put this in my calculator as negative 4.9 x squared, right, plus 25, oh, my bad, x, right, so there's my, and then I can zoom 6, I mean, that's fine, it's not going to matter, so there's zoom 6, and it's a parabola, and this would be the 0 I'd want, so I do second calc 0, which is 2, right, and then I'm going to scroll over. I want to stay to the left of the 0, so I see those numbers going up, 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 right? I see those y values going up, and now they're starting to come down, right? Okay, so that's to the left, so I'm going to go ahead and hit enter, and then I'm going to cross the axis and hit enter again, and then there's my guess, and sure enough, that's the same 0 I got. So again, it's about 5, and that's it.